Hello, YouTubers! This is Mr. Daniels, and we're talking compound sentences today. Of course, this is brought to you by Daniels Incorporated. We are brilliant yet balding. And compound sentences, what you have here is a sentence right here, a sentence right here, and they're linked together by something called a conjunction. We'll get to that later, but this is going to improve your sentence fluency. A lot of you guys already know how to write with these, but we're going to practice them because it's definitely essential you know the right punctuation. And let's get going here for the first slide here. So before you get started, you have to know what makes a complete sentence. We've already covered this in class. However, review is essential. You got to know. There are 4 components to make a complete sentence. Number 1, the sentence must have a blank explaining who or what did something. Must have a subject, right? It has to have something it's about. That's what the first blank is. Number 2, the sentence must have a blank explaining what it did. Go ahead and write down what you think that word is. What goes along with the word subject? Predicate. Exactly, predicate. A predicate is exactly after the subject. And the 2 essentials here, every sentence must have a blank letter to begin. I'll give you a clue. Text message language doesn't use a lot of this. What is it? Capital. Capital letter to begin. You got to have that capital letter there. And then the sentence must have blank at the end. What do you think goes in that one? I'll give you a second. Yeah, if you said a period, but it's punctuation. You could have a period, you could have an exclamation mark, a question mark, something to end the sentence there. All your sentences need that, and there is no exception with compound sentences. All right, moving on here. So what is a compound sentence? It is basically 2 complete sentences connected by a comma and a conjunction. That's a big word there. I'll give you a chance to write that word down there. Conjunction and comma, they go right in the middle. Okay? So here's my example. Mr. Daniels began teaching in 2003, comma, and he teaches language arts. Okay? So if you look at the first half of the sentence, Mr. Daniels began teaching in 2003, that is a complete sentence right there. Followed by the comma. This little guy right here, this is the conjunction, and, okay? And then the last part of the sentence finishes it off. That's another complete thought there. He teaches language arts, okay? So notice how the first half of the sentence is a complete thought. This right here, it could actually be a period and be done right there. The second half, likewise, is a complete sentence as well, because he teaches language arts, complete thought. Could be that. The only thing you'd have to do would be to change what with this guy right here, make it a capital. Yeah, you're exactly right. But if you're putting the 2 together, you have the comma and the conjunction. And that's just mentioned right there. The conjunction, this happens to be and. So what is a conjunction? That's a big word there. It is used to connect sentences together, okay? When you connect sentences together, you got to have that one small word in there, and these are some sample conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet. So we have a little fun chart here that we call fanboys. Okay, if you remember fanboys, that stands for the first letter of each conjunction all the way across there. And you can use fanboys to help connect compound sentences. Okay? So let's do some practicing here. You're going to take some basic simple sentences and you're going to create a compound sentence out of each by adding a conjunction and another complete sentence. Okay? So let's do the first one together to kind of show you what you're going to do here. Indian Trail is an amazing school. That is a complete thought. What you're going to do, the first thing is you're going to change this guy right here to a comma. Okay, so just go ahead and put a comma in place of the period on your sheet there. And let's go ahead and put a conjunction after that. So I like and. Okay, so Indian Trail is an amazing school. And how can we finish it off? And it is located on 151st Street. Period. Don't forget the period. Mr. Daniels will get on your case if you forget the period. Okay? But the rest of these, I'll go ahead and put up here. We're going to pause the video and give you guys a chance to go ahead and complete them. So put a comma, conjunction, finish off the sentence. Don't forget the period at the end. This is your time. Pause the screen right now. All right, we have a bonus here. We're going to put your own compound sentence below. My example, which, by the way, you cannot copy this, is very simple right here. So, Indian Trail is my family, comma, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, period. They truly are my family, my ohana, if you will, away from home. And I hope it becomes your family as well. So, good luck writing your bonus. Thank you for listening to this Compound Sentences video on YouTube. God bless everyone.